I don't think he had any idea that the people were going to start chanting Cody. I think when they talked about it in the back, whoever wrote it, or writer, whoever it was just something that they wrote they thought they could talk about. I don't think they really knew the response that they were really going to get.
All right, let me bring up AEW for a moment here. Darby Allin cut a promo recently which led to a Cody chant. And Darby was in the ring. This is what Darby said. Said, quote, "You know, when I was homeless and AEW first started, I begged you guys for a job, but you saw nothing in me. Yet I had to sit by and watch all your friends get hired. Your little California crew. Thank God at the time there was a VP here with a sense of brains. And I'm not talking about Kenny Omega," end quote, which he was referencing Cody Rhodes. And it brought on the fans in the audience chanting on AEW, "Cody, Cody, Cody." How much of a bright move was it?
You can't.
Go ahead.
You can't tell the fans what not to chant. And AEW is more open. They've mentioned WWE. They've mentioned the past of some of their wrestlers. So, you know, Cody did mentor Darby Allin. He was the one who.
I don't have a problem with the fans. I don't have a problem with the fans chanting Cody at all. What I'm saying is that they set themselves up to promote a guy who is no longer in their company, and as a matter of fact, is one of the faces of the other company. Why would you want to start a chant with somebody else's name that's not on your roster?
But Bill, I mean, Mac, you got to understand, they don't know that the people are gonna start chanting that. He just cut the promo.
Right.
But he didn't have to cut that promo leading to what created that, because he references, basically without saying his name, Cody Rhodes. He didn't even have to go there in the promo.
Well, but I don't think he had any idea that the people were going to start chanting Cody. I think when they talked about it in the back, whoever wrote it, or writer, whoever it was just something that they wrote they thought they could talk about. I don't think they really knew the response that they were really going to get.
Let me ask you.
I don't even think that maybe somebody didn't write it. Maybe he went out there and just said, you know, let me do my thing there. And I think the reference.
Well, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad if you got people that are walking out on the TV and nobody's checking what they're saying.
Okay, I'll give you that, but I'm saying that if they knew it was going to bring Cody chants, a lot of their guys, when they come in, like when CM Punk first started there, are sent out there to do like a promo that might cross the lines, and they do it.
For what?
That's a thing in AEW.
Well, I mean, I see what you're saying, but I'm like, for what?
Yeah, I'm one of those that I go back to my radio days, and we had competition in radio, and it goes back to competition. You don't acknowledge your competition. You just don't. You go on about your own business and let your competition build if they can and fail on their own. In the meantime, you focus on yourself and grow your own company. And that's
he never said Cody. See, that's the whole. He never.
He
Cody.
never said Cody, but
right. You know, so this is what we're.
It's in what he said. You don't have to say it.
yeah, exactly.
He never said Cody. The fans chanted Cody.
Yes.
Maybe he had Tony Khan in mind. We don't know.
Well, let's talk about a little bit more now. He was there basically trying to carry on the storyline of Sting's last match. And I just saw within the last couple of days that Kevin Nash made a comment that he will not be at Sting's last match. He says, quote, Sting asked me to be a part of it. I just said that, you know, with my position with WWE, I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't even, if I were, it would be, you know. He was basically trying to get, that's how he sounded in his text. But it was basically him saying he can't be there because of his association with WWE. Is he under contract with WWE?
He's under a Legends contract.
Is he under a Legends contract? Okay.
As far as I know, he is. And he wants to, you know, he wants to stay.
Well, I think RVD is under one of those Legend contracts.
But that's true too. Yeah, you come to mention that. Yeah. Roof.
Like I
said, Teddy, you're under a Legends contract, correct?
Yes.
So can you go to AEW and work for them?
I probably could, but I don't want to.
But they probably, WWE wouldn't want to bring you back at all at that point.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, you see them guys going, look at William Regal went over there, now he's right back in WWE.
Yeah.
Speaking of WWE, man, on a recent episode of Raw, UFC fighter.
Mac, before we go to another subject, I don't know this kind of took me by surprise because I don't know the relationship between Sting and Kevin Nash, why Sting would ask Kevin Nash to be at his final match, unless I'm missing something here. I don't know if they're very tight personal friends.
I didn't know it was even an option. I didn't know that it was even something that was being talked about, to be honest with you. You know, had I not seen that in the story about Kevin Nash, I never would have known.
Yeah, I seen something on that too, and at the bottom of it said he didn't want to be there, even if he wanted to. He wouldn't want to be there.
Yeah. Well, so remember though, with Kevin Nash, one of his closest friends is the main man in WWE, Triple H. And I think it's a line that he's not crossing also because of the relationship with him.